I went to jail one time. You guys want to hear the story? So I went to jail, and it started with a, first of all, let me just say this. This was like maybe 6 months to 8 months after I had gotten out of the Navy. And I was at home building I wanted to build basically, I'm just gonna be honest. Basically, I wanted to build a church for young adults, right? And I was gonna be the pastor. And I was gonna bring in my own worship team, and I was gonna do it on campus and just hold it for college kids exclusively, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, I don't really know how to, like, besides social media, like, I don't really know what I can do to, like, get the word out. I went and I printed these really nice flyers, basically. And I went to the dorms of the college. And I proceeded to place a flyer on every single car in the parking lot. And I'm getting ready to leave. And as I'm getting ready to leave, this cop pulls up. And not even a cop, it's a campus cop. And he goes, "Hey, you can't do that." And I said, "Hey, man, I already did." And he said, "Well, hey, I'm going to give you a chance right now to go pick them all up. And understand, there's like 100 plus cars in the parking lot that I just put these flyers on, okay?" And I look at him and I say, "I'm not doing that." And he goes, "Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to have to give you a ticket if you're not going to pick them all up." I said, "Okay, write me a ticket, I guess." So he wrote me a ticket. I left. 2 weeks from that date, we held our first service. Had about 120 to 140 kids there at that service, by the way. So the flyers work. The 4 weeks, 5 weeks, I don't know, just a significant amount of time after that happened. My friend, we'll call him L. My friend L was out and about in the bars, right? Getting drunk, getting fucked up. L's one of my best friends from high school. He calls me at like 1:30 in the morning and goes, "Hey, man, I need you to come get me. I need you to come get me, bro, please." I go, "All right, bet." So I go down to the bars. I walk in to go get him, and somebody told me he left. He's not there anymore. He started walking. I said, "Huh?" I said, that doesn't sound like L. That kind of worried me a little bit. I'm like, that doesn't sound like him. So I go out and I start looking for him. I start going to some parks. I start going to some nearby, like, shit, right? I'm really just looking for my friend. Next thing I know, a spotlight hit me. And a little flash. I'm like, oh, shit. And it's the police. And he pulled up and he go, "Hey, man, it's kind of late for you to be, like, rolling around in this park. What's going on?" And I said, "Oh, officer, let me go ahead and tell you what's going on." And so I told him, I said, "My friend L, he was drunk. He's at the bar. He called me for a ride home, doing the responsible thing. And now here I am out of my bed trying to get my friend and take him home." And he's like, "Hey, man, that's awesome. That's great. Let me team up with you. Fuck it. Let me team up with you and help you look." I said, that'd be great. Genuinely, that would be great. That'd be a lot of help. Because I don't know where he is. I'm kind of worried about him. And so me and this cop go on like a 50-minute, hour-long search for my friend L. We don't end up finding him, but he ends up calling me and telling me that basically a girl came and got him, okay? Which is fine, okay? Which is fine. But then, as that concludes, right? As that concludes, and me and the guy like wrap up or whatever, he like, "Hey, it's a pleasure working with you and shit. Can I just get your name for my records so that I can kind of report like what I did here with you? That way I don't get in trouble, like by my officer, because it kind of looks like I just went on a wild goose chase with you for no reason. And your friend called, you know what I'm saying? I just need like some documentation so that I don't get in trouble." I said, "All right, yeah, bet. No worries." I give my name. I'm about to peace out. He comes back and bro, I'm not trolling. This is like the saddest cop I've ever seen in my life. He goes, "Hey, man." I'm like, "What's good?" He goes, "This is going to sound so fucked up." but I've got to arrest you. I said, what? He said, you have a warrant out for your arrest. I said, I have a warrant? I said, what? He goes, yeah, you got a warrant out for your arrest. And to be honest, dude, and I know I'm not trolling, this is what he says. To be honest, dude, I don't even know what the code is on it. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I don't even know, like usually we have codes like associated with like what you did on like the thing, and I don't even know like what it is. Like I genuinely, I don't even know what it is, but I'll figure it out. I'll get my supervisor and we'll take you down in the station. We'll get you out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. So he take me down to the station, and come to find out, I had a warrant for my arrest for me putting Christian flyers on the fucking car that I forgot to go pay the fine for because I just fucking forgot. And that ended up getting me arrested and thrown in jail for a night. And then my buddy Eric came and bailed me out.